Welcome, shave fans. For today's shave of the day, I have a special soap that I'll be trying, and it's from L&L Grooming. This is the Final Frontier, and I just have the sample, so I'll throw up a big picture of the label itself. But the scent profile on this one is what caught my eye, and I immediately had to hit order. And that is beef, gunpowder, and brake pads. How could you not order that to try it out? The Final Frontier. This is a recreation of what astronauts have described as the smell of outer space. Obviously, they didn't stick their face out the window, but you know, that must be the smell of them in their suits. So, you know, I'm thinking beef from what they ate, and then gunpowder and brake pads because they're surrounded by all that electronics, and a hint of ozone as well. So can't wait to try it. It is described on the website as a weird smell, and also he puts a disclaimer out there that this is not going to be for everyone. This is only for the adventurous. So I'm really excited to try it. I have just taken a little smear from within there and created an amazing lather. This is the vegan version. L&L, he also, Scott, I believe his name is, Scott also has a really cool tallow soap made with bison tallow and lanolin. And that was the Curette Épice that I shaved with the other day, and that's a leather something. I don't know if it's leather and spices or what, but French for something. I am using today, my brush is my little Tiki 18 millimeter uber soft, and just love this brush. All right, I just got out of the shower, so I'm all prepped and ready to go. I'm just gonna wet down since I've been blabbering away, and we will give this a try. When you first open the tin, the brake pad smell hits you pretty hard, and it's, you know, real chemically smell. But now that it's lathered, that has changed a bit and mellowed out a little bit, so I'm anxious to see what else comes out as I get it going on my face. Pulling in all the scents that are coming out, and it's all there. You know, for such a weird ass scent, it's really nice. I'm gonna say that it's not gonna be for everybody, but wow, it's nice. And I think he has plans to possibly bring this soap out in his bison tallow. So I will ask him about that. But the vegan edition is really nice. All right. And I don't have a preference. I have never noticed a preference myself between vegan and tallow. I find these days that most artisan soaps shave great. Okay, I am using the Wunderbar razor from Razorrock. I had a comment the other day, somebody telling me how to pronounce it, and the Curette Épice and I still can't do the Curette Épice correctly because I've never learned French. But Wunderbar I can do because I actually spent time in Germany when I was in the military and was stationed in Heidelberg. So I got fairly decent at German. Of course, that's been decades, but I got out in '94. So what is that? 22 years now. Whew. Oh God, I'm old. Okay, I'm using the, let's see, this is a Bic Chrome Platinum. And it's been a few times on this blade, so we'll see how it does. I think this is like my 5th shave on this Bic blade, and it's still going strong. I'll retire it after this shave. Still smooth and sharp. Definitely gonna have to order myself a grip of these blades to add to my collection. Over on Reddit, there was a chat going about the Wunderbar, and then Joe himself from Italian Barber Razorrock jumped on and explained that he designed this one to be more aggressive than his previous slants because he'd had requests for it. So I don't find it to be overly aggressive at all. It's just, you know, efficient. You get a decent amount of blade feel. It's definitely a great slant for, I'm going to do 2 passes and go. Hell, that 1 pass, I'm already a damn fine shave. Yeah, I could probably do 1 pass in the cleanup. But what fun would that be? Especially when you got a new cool soap. There you go, 2 passes and a little cleanup. That's going to settle down into a nice BBS. Okay, now of course the question is, what do you pair beef, gunpowder, and brake pads with as far as an aftershave? Because I don't think that I'd want to use that as an aftershave. I think that my wife would just shoot me, is pretty much what I think. I enjoy it, but let's use, what should we use? Okay, from one kind of extreme soap that I'm sure will be completely polarizing, because like I said, it's not for everybody, to an aftershave that is definitely not for everybody, but I am one of the chosen, and that is some lilac vegetal. I don't use it that often, but when I do, it's pretty amazing, really. I mean, your first initial spray it on is quite breathtaking, because it's like somebody took all the petals off of a bunch of different flowers and put them into a hot box and let them melt down and mingle and stuff. And lilac definitely is there. And then you put that onto your face, so it's kind of this hot flower garbage smell at first. And with my face anyway, my face will go numb for about 5 minutes. And then after about 15-20 minutes, the whole thing will settle down. And it just comes out this nice, lilac bouquet kind of a smell. It's really nice. If I were to base it off the initial impression, I would hate it. But when it dries down, oh, it's great. So here we go. And I'm not kidding about the face goes numb part. Woo. Oh, it's got that nice powdery part into it too. And to tell you the truth, the more I use it, the more the initial smell, I've gotten used to it. And I had this was basically a full little sample bottle. And so I said, I'll order a new bottle once I finish that one. Yeah, it's got this nice burn, and then it kind of antiseptic-y, and then your face goes numb, or my face goes numb. Okay, I probably better not overdo it. Just let that dry down a little bit. All right, while that's drying down, I'm going to clean up here and then take the wife out and family out for dinner. So I just had an awesome shave, 2 passes to BBS. That's what the Wunderbar is for me. Sorry, Wunderbar. I keep pronouncing it the American way. So the Wunderbar is, to me, 2 passes to BBS. Awesome, awesome. And it just, fit and finish is beautiful. The heft is great. I am digging it. So join me next time. I will be trying out the L&L Marshlands, which is a vetiver based scent, and I can't wait to try that. And that'll be the bison tallow. So all right, I just had a great shave. I hope you do too.